Well, thank you for joining me on exercise 3D. I'm looking at question 1C and 1D. This is without solving these equations, determine the nature of their roots. So the nature of the roots means are there two, is there one, are there none? And what types of numbers are they? Are they different? Are they repeated? And are they real? We're not going to be looking at complex numbers in this question. That is reserved for another day. I might mention it, but... Alright, so the discriminant says, well, here we're told A is 1, B is 2, C is 1, and the discriminant is B squared minus 4AC. It's the part under the square root sign. Now let's look at B squared minus 4AC. So 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 1. So 4 minus 4, we get a 0 value. Well, since there's a 0 value, this means there's no plus and minus. So really, it says there is one real root. There is one. It's real. We could say two real and repeated roots. That's the same thing, because really the roots of the equation is that you get whatever the root is, and this, by the way, is, I'll just show you anyway. That's what x squared plus 2x plus 1 is. You see, when you solve this, you're going to get x equals -1, x equals -1. There's one root in there, there's one root in there. They're both the same, so they're repeated. So we call them two repeated roots. So one real root, or according to some texts, they might say two real repeated roots. So it's the same one, and there are two of them, because there's two factors. Yeah, that's why there's two. All right, let's have a look at part D, and the discriminant equals, what happened? The discriminant equals B squared minus 4AC. B, by the way, is root 3. A is this 5. C is the 2s. A is the coefficient of x squared. B is the coefficient of x. C is the constant. So when you substitute, you've got B squared minus 4 times A times C. So 3 squared is 9 minus 40. And again, we've got -31. Well, look, it's negative, and the square root of a negative number doesn't work. So we will say, therefore, there are, to be grammatically correct, there are no real roots. We don't get any real solutions. If you consider the plus and minus square root of -31, there are complex roots, but we're not doing complex numbers, and so we know that there's no real roots, but there are complex roots. I hope this has helped. Until next time, stay happy.